The gypsy moth, a well-known pest in our area. Hi, I'm Brad Sherman from newswatchman.com. In this webisode of Headlines, we'll talk to some folks from the Division of Forestry to find out what they're doing to help control this nuisance. Stay with us after the break for more. These are your Midweek Headlines.
When Ed's on the links, uncertainty is par for the course. But when he learned he had cancer, there was no room for doubt. That's why he chose the SOMC Cancer Center. For our board-certified physicians, state-of-the-art technologies, and patient-centered support like personal counseling, financial assistance programs, and the guidance of the American Cancer Society, whose office is right in the building. All the resources he needed to make sure he got back in the swing.
The SOMC Cancer Center. Very good things are happening here.
At the Pike County Airport Monday and Tuesday, Department of Agriculture officials were readying planes which took to the skies to help control the gypsy moth population. Let's hear a few words from Dave Adkins, the department's gypsy moth program manager.
What we do is we set traps, pheromone traps, on a grid system throughout the county to catch any moths and determine population levels, whether they're growing or not. And then we'll come in the second year and do a delimit grid, which is a smaller, about 500 meter grid system to isolate exactly where the population's at. And then the third year we come in and do the treatment. And that's what we're doing right now, is the treatment after 2 years of trapping. We've isolated the population, now we're trying to treat it.
So some trees.
Gypsy moth is a heavy defoliator, and their
leaves mainly.
Yep. And their population can grow very fast. An average egg mass for a gypsy moth will be having anywhere from 500 to 1,000 eggs in it. So I calculated one time that you take a 500 egg mass, caterpillar egg mass, and within 3 years you could be up to 1.25 million caterpillars. Wow. Being conservative and figuring only about 10% of the eggs hatch out to be females. So a population can extremely explode quickly if you don't stay on top of it.
Reporter Matt Lucas will have many more details in your Wednesday paper. I'm sure you all remember the recent flood and storm damage that affected so many Pike Countyans. Well, now homeowners, farmers, and small business owners may be eligible for state assistance in the form of interest rate reductions on loans. State Treasurer Josh Mandel announced Monday the initiation of a $25 million emergency financing program. More on that in your Weekend Watchman. And taking a look now at your 5-day weather forecast for Pike County and the surrounding area. It looks like the mild temperatures will hang around for a few more days. May have to put up with a few showers or thunderstorms, though. Wednesday, we'll see a high of around 77 degrees. Thursday, more of the same. Friday, no rain, but still comfortable. And this weekend, don't be surprised to see a thunderstorm and the temperatures get a bit hotter. The Waverly American Legion baseball team stayed on a roll this weekend by sweeping a pair of doubleheaders over Lancaster and Chillicothe. Be sure to pick up a sports section for all the latest Legion action, as well as Chillicothe paints and more. Time now for a check of your obituaries. Reverend John R. Jenkins, age 90, of Waverly, passed away on Saturday. Funeral services for John R. Jenkins are under the direction of the Boyer Funeral Home of Waverly. Layla Montague Entler, age 82, of Waverly, passed away on Tuesday. Funeral services for Layla Montague Entler are under the direction of the Boyer Funeral Home of Waverly. Janet Florence Franklin, age 81, of Waverly, passed away on Friday. Funeral services for Janet Florence Franklin are under the direction of the Boyer Funeral Home of Waverly. Ella Louise Lady Ella Borders Mulholland, age 37, of Piketon, passed away on Friday. Funeral services for Ella Louise Lady Ella Borders Mulholland are under the direction of the Botkin Funeral Home of Waverly. For more information on any of these obituaries, log on to newswatchman.com. Also in your midweek Watchman, a pair of United Steelworkers Union leaders, including one representing Piketon workers, recently testified in front of a House subcommittee. We'll also have our popular law enforcement log, as well as Pike's Past and our Faith and Family page. Be sure to tune in for new webisodes of Headlines Tuesdays and Fridays on newswatchman.com and on YouTube. That's all we have for this time, but be sure to tune in again on Friday for more headlines. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of the week, everyone.